Hey guys, it's Jen. This is what is wrong with this world. This is what's wrong with this fucking country. And this is nonsense. So some little boys are waiting for the school bus to show up. The bus stop is across the street from the little boy's house. They have these little play airsoft, toy guns. Toy guns. So, a bunch of little kids were in one of their little fellow buddies' yards across the street from the bus stop, waiting for the school bus to show up. And they decided to, play war, whatever little boys do. It's a toy gun, literally. Toy. It's pretend. Well, apparently, either the school bus driver or the aide that's on the school bus saw the little boys, doing what little boys do and playing war, and tell on them at the school. These boys not only got suspended, but are now recommended for expulsion for playing in their front yard because of this zero tolerance toy gun rule that they have. Yes, they weren't even at the bus stop. They were in the little boy's front yard. So a little boy playing in his own yard at his own house, playing cops and robbers, playing war with his other little boyfriends. Well, you know what I mean. And because somebody who works for the school indirectly witnessed it, these 4 little boys have now been suspended and are now being recommended for expulsion. Can you say overreaching? What business is it of anybody's other than the parents what these little boys are doing with their toys in their own front yard on private property? But because somebody witnessed it and said something about it, these little boys are now being robbed of their education because apparently the school board, indirectly the government, now want to dictate what your children are allowed to play with and what they are not when they are not even at school. They weren't even at the bus stop. They were in his front yard. Yeah, chew on that. I'll leave the link below. Also, a glitch in Obamacare here. Well, apparently for employer-funded insurance plans under this new Obamacare, it cannot be more than 9.5% of an employee's salary. So first off, that's nearly 10% of your salary can go towards, it can't be, for your premiums of what you purchase. This is what the government's mandating. But that's only for the employer. That doesn't include their families, and there is not a cap on it. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, even with these new rules, at 9.5%, let's just say just the employee himself will pay, like I said, just for the sake of argument, we'll use easy numbers, $90.50, for their healthcare premium for their work health insurance. But with their own families, there is no cap on it, and the employers aren't, obligated to pay to compensate for that percentage. And they are estimating that this is, how much did they say? A 50 billion year cost of, this is what it's going to be costing families to be able to insure their children and their spouses. Yeah, so sorry, I'm on my back patio, there's a little moth there. But yeah, so sorry, that darn mouth was bothering me. $50 billion a year it is going to cost us Americans to insure our families nationwide. At least. That's just the hidden cost. So this is what they're doing. Oh, also, I found this hilarious clip. It's called Opt Out to the Exam, The Creepy Uncle Sam. And it's by the Knock Brothers, so don't bash it. It was just a funny thing about Obamacare, and It's a funny clip. I can't play it on here, but I'll leave the link below. It is hilarious, and it pretty much sums up what the excuse me, what the government is doing to us. So, yeah, this is what's wrong.